بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله حمدا كثيرا طيبا مباركا فيه، كما يحب ربنا ويرضى. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. Apparently you had a change of time there. Barakallahu fikum. Now it's there, from what I understand, it's 3 o'clock as opposed to being 4 o'clock. And I don't know if this time is suitable for you all, but it no doubt is suitable for me, because this is the same time here. And if we were to teach at 4 o'clock your time, that would only be like maybe 10 minutes before Maghrib, or even 15 minutes before Maghrib. And Maghrib is coming in every day earlier. It's coming in every day earlier. So if this time is suitable, then inshallah we will proceed. An announcement needs to go out to the other students that our class is going to be at 8 o'clock. Is it 8 o'clock your time now? Barakallahu fikum. That's what so inshallah, that's on your end over there to put that out. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for his assistance. And we're going to continue from here. Alhamdulillah, we reached page number 116. 116. Page 116. On this page here, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, it says Tasrif al-Madi, the conjugation of the past tense verb. The conjugation of the past tense verb. امشي الصفحة ثانية. فاكر أن أول هو تمام. أريد واحد بس. الواحد بس. Here, barakallahu fikum, we have conjugation of these verbs. Look at the pronouns that we have. Alhamdulillah, we have several pronouns now. Ana wa nahnu, anta, anti, antum, antunna. Okay. Huwa, hiya, hum, hunna. Let's go back over these pronouns again. Ana wa nahnu. That's for what? That's for the mutakallim. We know there's only two for the mutakallim. Then after that we have anta, anti, antum, antunna. We have 5 for the mukhatab, the one that you're speaking for. But there's only 4 mentioned here. There's only 4 mentioned. The one we haven't studied yet is antuma. We haven't studied that yet. Antuma, we haven't studied that yet. But 4 of the 5 are mentioned. Anta, anti, antum, wa antunna. We have learned how to conjugate the verbs in those forms. Now let's go to the third person. In the third person, ghaib, we have huwa, hiya, hum, hunna. We have 4 out of the 5 also. We learned how to conjugate the past tense verb in huwa, hiya, wa hum, and hunna. The only one missing is huma. So we have 2 more, which is on the upcoming page after this. As we see, on this page, it has antuma or huma. These are only 2 that are remaining. Okay, but before we move on, we want to conjugate these verbs here in this form. Let me make my page a little smaller. We want to conjugate these verbs on this form here. Okay, we have this word khataba. Khataba, which means to speak. I'm going to say ana, and I'm going to delay a bit. I'm going to delay a little bit, and you all come with the answer from yourselves. We're going to start with khataba. Okay. Ana khatabtu. Nahnu khatabna. Anta khatabta. Anti khatabti. Antum khatabtum. Antunna khatabtunna. Huwa khataba. Hiya khatabat. Hum khatabu. Hunna khatabana. The next one after this is tabakha, which means to cook. I'm going to start again. So alhamdulillah, we thank Allah and we praise Him. We are almost finished the past tense. So I want you all to understand that you all are in dire need of verbs now. This is the meat of the language. This is the potatoes and the meat. This is the beef. Nah, these words. So you're in need of words so you can articulate and understand and convey that which you want to. Okay, now we have this word tabakha. Ana tabakhtu. Nahnu tabakhna. Anta طبخت أنت طبختي أنتم طبختم أنتن طبختن هو طبخ هي طبخت هم طبخوا هن طبخن. How are we doing? Let's see who's here today. How are we doing today? Is this clear, Ibrahim? Hamza? MashaAllah. Amir? How are we doing? All right, we're going to move on to another one. Next one is Raja'a. Next one is Raja'a. طيب. أنا رجعت. نحن رجعنا. أنت رجعت. أنت رجعت. رجعتم. أنتن رجعتن. هو اجلس. رجع. هي رجعت. هم رجعوا. هن رجعنا. Okay, let's go all the way over to the last two. Let's go over to the last two. Try to save time if it is understood. Shariba. We're going to do the one shariba. Ana شربت. شربنا. أنت شربت. أنت شربتي. اقرأ. شربتم. أنتن شربتن. هو شرب. هي شربت. هم شربوا. شربنا. So just look at this last one. This one is Ada. Ada. Okay, let me see if we can open up the chalkboard if it's possible. Give me a minute. A second, I should say. Sometimes I anticipate problems. There it goes. Bismillah. No, it didn't open up. The chalkboard didn't open up. So I want you all to follow along. Listen to what I'm saying. Ada has an aleph in the middle. Ada means he returned. The middle has a sukoon. So when we put a sukoon on the last letter, we put a sukoon on the last letter, then we have iltiqa as-sakinain. Iltiqa as-sakinain. Na'am. And iltiqa as-sakinain, one of the two. We have to get one of the two. So we're going to get rid of the aleph. So you say ana udtu. Ana udtu. And the Dhamma that's on the Ain is indication that that Aleph is really a Wow, and that's going to come up later on. So it's Udtu, like Qala Qultu, Ana Udtu, Ana Udtu, wa nahnu Anta Utta, wa Anti Utti, wa Antum Uttum, wa Antunna Uttunna, like it's written there. Wa huwa Ada. See, now the dal has a fath, there's no sukoon, so the aleph comes back. Ada. Wahia adat. So there's no sukoon on the dal, so no two sukoons meet together. There is no iltiqa sakinain, so the aleph stays there. Adat. Wahum adu. Now there's no sukoon on the dal. There's no two sukoons that are meeting up, so everything stays the same. Adu. Wahunna udna. Hunna udna. I mean, we put a sukoon on that last letter, so the aleph got erased. That's the section here. We hope that this is clear. التقاء الساكنين. التقاء, there's a hamza after the alif. التقاء الساكنين. التقاء. So small hamza after the alif. Barakallahu fikum. If you take a minute to try to write some people and let them know that we're studying now. And some people don't know. Okay, now we have this new story here. Barakallahu fiqh. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Okay, barakallahu fiqh. The two sukoons, when we have the fi'l al-madi, we have to put a sukoon on the last letter. Okay, so let's go back into this chart that we have. Look at the first one. It says khatabta. Okay, look at this word here. It says khatabta. We put a sukoon on the back. So we have to put a sukoon on the last letter. If we put a sukoon on the dal, ada. If we put a sukoon on the ada, if we put a sukoon on the dal, then there's going to be sukoon on the dal and the aleph. Ada. There's an aleph there. Ada is ada. Huwa ada. Huwa ada. So when we put the sukoon, look at the one that's written here. The one that's written here, it says utunna. There's a sukoon on the dal. And there's a sukoon on the aleph, but the aleph got dropped because two sukoons met up together. So those are the two sukoons. The sukoon that's on the aleph and the sukoon that's on the dal. Sukoon that's on the aleph and the sukoon. I mean the aleph in the original form of the word, ada. Huwa ada. Huwa ada. He returned. So now when we conjugate this from the huwa form, when we conjugate this, we want to go ana. Okay, now we have to, like you say dhahaba, you say dhahabtu. We put a sukoon on the last one. If we put a sukoon on the dal, then we're going to have a sukoon on the dal and a sukoon on the aleph. So we have to get rid of the aleph. So we have udtu. Ana udtu. Wa nahnu udna. Wa anta utta. Wa anti wa antunna uttunna. Hopefully this is clear. Inshallah. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قال المؤلف حفظه الله الدرس الخامس عشر. الدرس number 15. Page 117. Page 117. الفعل الماضي أنتما هما. Conjugate the verb in these two last forms. And once we finish these two last forms, then we know how to translate afwan. We know how to conjugate the past tense verb and all of the pronouns on the first scale. We're studying the first scale. When I say first scale, meaning the first scale is like if you say the word salima, if the ball was working, I would write it for you. Like the word salima, that's the first scale. But the second scale would be salama, And the third scale will be salama wa huwa salama wa ana salamtu. And the fourth scale will be aslama ana aslamtu wa anta aslamta. And the fifth scale will be tasallama ana tasallamtu wa anta tasallamta. Istalama ana istalamtu wa anta istalamta. And the 10th scale will be istaslama anta istaslamta wa ana istaslamta. It gets very complex in different scales. But once you study the first one, the other ones will come. So we're about to finish. With Allah's permission and His mercy, we're about to finish the first scale and all of the conjugation of the past tense. And this is a great step, and it's something that you all should thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for and work hard to keep it and understand and acquire more. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. We're going to read the story here. And this has to do with the conjugating of the verb antuma huma. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. بدأت الدروس اليوم في المدرسة الإسلامية. بدأت الدروس اليوم في المدرسة الإسلامية. حضر أويس إلى درسه مبكرا ومعه صاحبه عبد النور. لديهما درس في أسماء الله تعالى وصفاته. حضر أويس إلى درسه مبكرا ومعه صاحبه عبد النور. في أسماء الله تعالى وصفاته. بعد أن وصلا هما قعدا بالقرب من المدرس. بعد أن وصلا إلى المدرسة هما قعدا المدرس وكتبا منه الفوائد المهمة. وكتبا منه الفوائد المهمة وما تكلما مع أحد أثناء الدرس. وما تكلما مع أثناء الدرس. وسأل المدرس بعض أسئلة في آخر الدرس. وسأل المدرس بعض أسئلة في آخر الدرس. ولما كمل الدرس حمد ربهما وشكر المدرس. ولما كمل الدرس حمد ربهما وشكر المدرس. This is a short lesson here. Benefit that which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allows. Barakallahu feekum. Bada'at. Bada'a means he started or it started. Bada'at ad-durus. When the durus, the classes, is plural, then we have to use the feminine of bada'at. So we have to say bada'at. And because there's iltiqa as-sakinain, we put a ta on bada'at ad-durus. The classes started today. Is this understood? Hamza. Bada'at ad-durus. Na'am. The durus is plural. It's okay to say bada'a ad-durus. It's okay because it's not, but you need that ta there to convey that it's something that's plural. It'll be more clearer. Bada'at ad-durus. Bada'at ad-durus. It's really bada'at ad-durus. Originally, it's bada'at ad-durus. The bada is to start. He started. The class has started. بدأت الدروس اليوم في المدرسة الإسلامية. The classes started today at the Islamic school. المدرسة الإسلامية, at the Islamic school. حضر أويس إلى درسه مبكرا. حضر means to attend, but when it comes with this word ila, it means to come to. It means he came to his lesson. حضر أويس إلى درسه مبكرا. Uwais came to his lesson early. Mubakkiran means early. Mubakkiran means early. Uwais came to his class early. He came. Hadara ila means to come. Hadara Uwaisun, his name is Uwais. Hadara darsihi mubakkira. Mubakkiran means early. And when you say somebody's mubakkiran, you're going to put it with a fatha. You're not going to say mubakkirun or mubakkiran. 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 حضر أويس إلى درسه مبكرا. Uwais came to his lesson early. ومعه صاحبه عبد النور. And with him is his friend عبد النور. And with him is his friend عبد النور. ومعه صاحبه عبد النور. His friend عبد النور. لديهما. لديهما means عندهما. They have a class. لديهما means عندهما. They have. The both of them have. درس في أسماء الله وصفاته. They, the both of them, have a lesson in the names of Allah the Most High and His descriptions. لديهما درس في أسماء الله تعالى وصفاته. بارك الله فيكم. I just want to share with you all that originally I put there لديهما درس في القواعد الأربع للشيخ محمد عبد الوهاب النجدي. After that, they have a class in the book Al-Qawa'id al-Arba and the four principles by Muhammad Abdul Wahhab al-Najdi. The brother from Russia, he was teaching my book, and they finished before us. When I was in America, they finished the whole book. But he told me if the word Damaj is in the book, it can't be in Russia. And if Muhammad Abdul Wahhab's name is in the book, it cannot be taught in Russia. That we're going to have problems from the government. So I had to take every word Damaj out of the book and this name Muhammad Abdul Wahhab in his books. Since I've been back to Yemen and I was in Kazakhstan, and he informed me that 3 brothers in Kazakhstan, this is outside of China, outside of Russia, they were sentenced to 5 years in prison. What is their crime? They were teaching the 3 principles by Muhammad Abdul Wahhab. By Muhammad Abdul Wahhab. They were teaching of this the book that's common with us. It's well known. They were sentenced for 5 years in prison in teaching that book. Also in Malaysia, these books are not allowed. The books of Sheikh Salih Fawzan is not allowed in Malaysia. It's not just people don't know. So I had to change a little bit because this book is taught all over and it can cause people some kind of inconvenience and even trouble. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to protect the Muslims. لديهما means عندهما, they have. لديهما means عندهما. لديهما means عندهما, they have. And we took عندهما and we're still in America. لديهما, this is a different way of saying it. They have this. لديهما درس, both of them, they have أسماء الله تعالى وصفاته. They have a lesson in the names of Allah the Most High and His descriptions. وبعد أن وصل إلى المدرسة, after they reached the madrasa. Wasala means to arrive, to reach, to arrive, to arrive. So when it's two people, you say wasala, ana wasaltu, وهما وصلا, أكل وهي أكلت, وهما أكلا, هما. So that alif is conveyed as two people, ghaib, two people in the third person. Ba'da an wasala, after both of them reached the school, after the two school understood. Is this understood, Hamza, Ibrahim? How you all with this? Ibrahim, mashallah. No, 1 second here. بعد أن وصل إلى المدرسة, after they reached the school, هما قعدا بالقرب من المدرس, they sat. قعدا means they sat. قعدا means jalasa. وقعدا means both of them sat. Now, there's no meaning for an. There's no meaning for an, and we explained this in the previous lesson, that what comes after ba'da is mudaf ilay. And a verb can never be mudaf ilay. So you can't have wasala after ba'd. And we took this before when we took the sentence ba'da an wada'a kutubahu fiha wa aqada aqibatahu ba'da an wada'a kutubahu fiha. That was the exact sentence. Na'am. So we said this word ba'da, what comes after it is mudaf ilay, and mudaf ilay can never be a verb. So you need this in between the two of them. Ba'da an wasala. Ba'da an wasala. Or ba'da ma wasala. Now, it's called an masdariya. That's called an masdariya. We'll continue. هما قعدا بالقرب. بالقرب means قريبا, close to. بالقرب or قريبا. So you use both when you're speaking. بالقرب, بالقرب, close to, or قريبا. هما قعدا بالقرب من المدرس. They both sat close to the teacher. They both sat close to the teacher. وكتبا منه الفوائد المهمة. Al-fawaid is the plural for fa'ida, means benefits. Fa'idatun, fa'idatun, fa'idatun is a benefit. Fawaid is benefits. Fawaid is benefits. We're on page number 117. We're on page number 117 for those who are coming in the class now. Page 117. Fawaid means benefits. The plural is fawaid. The singular is fa'idatun. The singular is fa'idatun. هذه فائدة طيبة. This is a good benefit, and this is a good piece of information. Muhimma means important. Muhim means important. Muhim. Muhim. We have this ta, muhimma, because fawaid is plural. Is that clear, Amir? Amir Mustafa, Hamza. I don't know what you mean by need. Fawaid means benefits. طيب, inshallah. Al-fawaid al-muhimma, the important benefits. وَكَتَبَا مِنْهُ الْفَوَائِدْ الْمُهِمَّةِ, and they wrote from him the important benefits. So, barakallahu feek, when you're in a class you're in a class, for example, you're learning about the names of Allah. Okay? So the teacher is going to say, this name, Ar-Rahman, is taken from the word Rahmah. And Rahmah means this and this and that. So if he goes outside of the topic and says, there was a story a long time ago, one of the sheikhs came, you're going to listen. You can't write everything down. So now when he leaves the topic, you're just going to listen, because you're not a computer. And you note straight. When he goes off the topic, you're just going to listen. He comes back to the topic, you're going to write that which is necessarily important. And that which is necessarily important differs from student to student. Somebody could be studying, and they have studied this book 3-4 times before. So he doesn't know anything. And somebody else, this might be their first time that they're studying. So you have to write al-fawaid al-muhimma, the important benefits. Muhim means important. The ta there on muhimma is because the word fawaid is plural. Fawaid means benefits. The singular is fa'idatun. The singular is fa'idatun. They wrote down the important benefits from the lesson. Nah. Barakallahu fikum. Is this clear? وَكَتَبَا مِنْهُ, and they wrote from him, meaning from the teacher. They wrote from the teacher the benefit, the important benefits that were in the class. They benefited from the class. Let's continue. وَتَكَلَّمَ مَعَ أَحَدٍ أَثْنَاءَ الدَّرْسِ. What does this mean? This is on you all. What does تَكَلَّمَ مَعَ أَحَدٍ أَثْنَاءَ الدَّرْسِ? They did not speak to anyone during the lesson, yes. The both of them, تَكَلَّمَا, the both of them, they didn't speak to anyone during the class. And this is how you are when you're in the class. You know, if I saw somebody I knew, I went the other direction. I don't want to sit next to anybody I knew. I used to imagine that the sheikh is speaking to me specifically. It's between me and the sheikh. He's speaking to me. Nah, and when I'm in the khutbah, I'm not trying to figure out who is he speaking to when he's saying some people lie. I know the sheikh is a he's talking about the khutbah, you need to fear Allah. And I'm saying, yes, the sheikh is speaking about me. He's speaking to me. I need to hear this, me specifically. Nah. You're not daydreaming or sitting next to your friend or looking in your phone or benefit from the lesson. Just be patient. Now, discipline yourself to have good adab in taking the lesson. Now, وَمَا تَكَلَّمَا مَعَ أَحَدٍ أَثْنَاءَ الدَّرْسِ. They didn't speak with anyone during the lesson. Tayyib, barakallahu fikum. I'm sorry, I apologize for not being here today. But this word ahadin, it means one, and it's really used a lot when it's in negation. مَا تَكَلَّمَ مَعَ أَحَدٍ. You cannot say وَمَا تَكَلَّمَ مَعَ وَاحِدٍ. You can't say wahid. When you say they didn't speak to one, meaning they spoke to two only, meaning they spoke to 3, 4, 5, or 6 people. But when you mean they didn't speak to absolutely anybody, you say ma takallama ma'a ahad. Ahad. Naam. Ahad. As for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, from his names is Al-Ahad and Al-Wahid. Both of them are his names. Barakallahu fiqh. We have 2 more lines here. وَسَأَلَ الْمُدَرِّسْ بَعْضَ أَسْئِلَةٍ فِي آخِرِ الدَّرْسِ. Okay, this is on you all. You translate this. وَسَأَلَ الْمُدَرِّسْ بَعْضَ أَسْئِلَةٍ فِي آخِرِ الدَّرْسِ. Who's going to answer this? وسأل المدرس, and they asked the teacher, right? بعض أسئلة. Sa'ala means both of them asked the teacher. Not I asked the teacher. Both of them asked the teacher. And they asked the teacher some questions at the end of the class. And they asked the question. Now I asked. Not sa'altu, sa'ala with the alif. Tayyib, I want you all to recognize this. You all listen closely to this. You all listen closely to this. Sa'ala, that alif there has a what? A sukun. Sa'ala. Then that, so we're going to go, if you read it correctly, it's just going to Sa'ala al-mudarris. It is not going to be clear whether it's Sa'ala or Sa'ala. It's not going to be clear whether it's Sa'ala or Sa'ala if we continue. If I say Sa'ala al-mudarris, it's not clear. If I'm saying two people, they both asked, or just one person asked. So in those kind of situations, for clarity, it would be good not to continue and say Sa'ala al-mudarris, but to say Sa'ala al-mudarris. Amir, did you understand that? Ibrahim. Sa'ala and Sa'ala is going to be the same if we combined it or connected, I should say, with the word al-mudarris. So we say Sa'ala al-mudarris, Sa'ala al-mudarris, Sa'ala al-mudarris. It's not clear if I meant two people. Because if it was two people, Sa'ala al-mudarris, it's going to be the same thing. بعض أسئلة, some questions, في آخر الدرس. آخر means at the end. آخر مثل يوم الآخر means at the end of the class. Is this understood? Is this understood? Are you brothers with me? Amir, Ibrahim. Where's the other brother, Amir? Is this understood? Oh, no, he probably has his phone. Abats. طيب. ولما كمل الدرس. ولما, when the lesson completed, when the lesson was finished. Kamula means to be completed, to be finished. Something finished. Something ended on its own. It doesn't mean like I'm finished. It's not the way that means. It means like ad-dars, the dars finished. At-ta'am, kamula at-ta'am, the food is finished. Like that. Kamula al-ma, the water ended, the water's finished. Not I finished the water. No, not in that sense. That it itself ended itself. وَلَمَّا كَمُلَ الدَّرْسُ, when the lesson finished, حَمِدَا رَبَّهُمَا, both of them, they praised their Lord. حَمِدَا رَبَّهُمَا, they praised their Lord. وَشَكَرَا الْمُدَرِّسِ, and they thanked the teacher. That is the story here. Before we go on, are there any questions concerning this particular we just took? Are there any questions that we took? Alhamdulillah, we're going to move on. And this is a very important section that comes here, which is well known to us. It's called جمل مفيدة. نحن في الصفحة 118 أو 118. This is Jumul Mufida. This section is very important because now it's going to using these words from the story in the different forms. The words, the same words from the story, they want to be using it in different forms. That is Bada Shahru Ramadan Ams. Can you read the story again? at some point. Can we read the story again at some point? No, at this point right now, barakallahu fiik, we're going to go over it one more time. We're going to read it from the beginning to the end. Now, بدأت الدروس اليوم في المدرسة الإسلامية. بدأت الدروس اليوم في المدرسة الإسلامية. أويس إلى درسه مبكرا. حضر أويس إلى درسه مبكرا ومعه صاحبه عبد النور. ومعه صاحبه عبد النور. لديهما درس في أسماء الله تعالى وصفاته. لديهما درس في أسماء الله تعالى وصفاته. المدرسة هما قعد يدرس. بعد أن وصل إلى المدرسة هما قعدا بالقرب من المدرس وكتبا منه الفوائد المهمة وما تكلما مع أحد أثناء الدرس. وما تكلما مع أحد أثناء الدرس. المدرس بعض أسئلة في آخر الدرس. وسأل المدرس بعض أسئلة في الدرس. ولما كمل الدرس حمد ربهما وشكرا المدرس. ولما كمل الدرس حمد ربهما وشكر المدرس. From here we're going to move on to Jumal Mufida, and we're going to see these words from the previous story, particularly the verbs used in the different conjugations of the verb, which is going to widen our comprehension with Allah's permission. Allah's permission is assistance. الأولى الجملة الأولى بدأ شهر رمضان أمس. What does this mean? بدأ شهر رمضان أمس. The month of Ramadan began yesterday. The month of Ramadan began. The month of Ramadan began yesterday. الجملة الثانية. I'm going to translate this one to save time. المدرسة بدأت درسها للنساء اليوم. المدرسة بدأت درسها للنساء اليوم. The female teacher, she started her lesson for the women today. The teacher started, meaning the female teacher, she started her lesson for the women today. أنا حضرت الثالثة. أنا حضرت إلى المسجد بعد الأذان. أنا حضرت I came. أنا حضرت إلى المسجد بعد الأذان. I came to the masjid after the adhan. Number 4. جاءت مريم إلى القرية. جاءت, this word did not come in the story, but it means حضرت, means it came. So I'm giving you another word that means the same thing that's in number 3. أنا حضرت. It's called هي حضرت وهي جاءت. Okay. جاءت مريم إلى القرية مع والدها. Maryam came to the village with her father. هو جاء, هي جاءت. Let's look at number 5. This is what Jumal Mufida does. It gives you different words so you can see how it's used. Let's look at number 5. Ya Layla. What does this mean? What does this mean? Who's going to translate this? Ma'a man ji'ti ya Layla. Ma'a man ji'ti ya Layla. Ma'a man. Now, so you say anti ji'ti wa anta ji'ta wa ana ji'tu wa nahnu ji'na wa antunna ji'tunna wa antum ji'tum. Now, let's look at أنا جئت إلى المسجد لدرس في اللغة العربية. نعم. Who did you come with, oh Layla? بارك الله فيكم. You all understanding these sentences and translating them is not small. Thank Allah. Be happy. Be happy. This is a eye opener, and this is relief from Allah. That you understand this and that you translate this. It's a ni'mah. Allah will facilitate for us to continue studying. And I strongly encourage you all to memorize Quran. I strongly encourage you all to memorize Quran by any means necessary. If you don't have a teacher, listen to it on tape, do whatever you have to do, because it's going to in your Arabic. 5 is Ma'a man ji'ti ya Layla. Who did you come with, oh Layla? Who did you come with, oh Layla? Number 6. أنا جئت إلى المسجد لدرس في اللغة العربية. I came to the masjid for a lesson in the Arabic language. I came to the masjid for a lesson in the Arabic language. I mean, hopefully, when I come back to America with Allah's permission, and I hope to come to the masjid there in Patterson, New Jersey. And by the way, may Allah have mercy on our brother, Uncle Yaqub, that passed away. Rarely in his janazah was barakah and blessings. And it was a reason for the Muslims gathering and the people to see the people of the Sunnah, even as well as for the disbelievers. I remember they mentioned that Imam Ahmed, rahimahullah, when he passed, how many Jews entered Islam, how many Majus entered Islam, and this is a sign of goodness from the barakah and the goodness that happens at the death of certain believers. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to have mercy on him, and he's our brother. But hopefully, if I come back, and hopefully I hope to go to Masjid there in Patterson, hopefully there are other brothers there that have benefited from this lesson here, that we can teach. It needs a lot of hands-on work. You need to have a main class, then you have side workshops, pronunciation classes, reading classes, writing classes, and the main class. You have the main class, which you get the main thing. Then you have a punctuation class, somebody to help you speak. You read it to them and they correct you. So the main teacher might have 30, 40 students, but when you have side classes, you have one brother, he takes 5, takes 5 brothers, so he could give each one due attention. And the same thing with the sisters. It's very important that we give emphasis to this. And I'm only teaching to raise up teachers. I want you all to be teachers. So look how this thing is taught, and that if somebody asks a question, you go over for them, and you all see my shortcomings. So do better than me. I looked at my teacher and I saw their shortcomings, and I said, not to blame them, but say I'm going to fill in the gap. I'm going to fill in the gap. And then you all fill in the gap, and then it's how the barakah comes, with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's permission. So let's try to finish this here. أنا جئت المسجد لدرس في اللغة العربية. I came to the masjid for a lesson in the Arabic language. Number 7. هؤلاء المسلمون جاءوا إلى مكة للعمرة. These Muslims came to Mecca for Umrah. Look, جاءوا. So I brought 4 sentences with this word جاء, so you can get familiarized with it. So this is one of the most important sections that you can review. You review the story and the Jumla al-Mufida. And the Jumla al-Mufida is to give you the words of the story and other words to make you comfortable and familiarized so you don't have to guess how it's used. Ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to put barakah in the book and to aid you all in learning. We're going to review number 6. Repeat it. المسلمون جاءوا إلى مكة للعمرة. They came to Mecca for Umrah. I just want to mention to you all that you are in Islam, you're in ni'mah, you're a great ni'mah. You make Umrah. You save up your money to visit the house of Allah, to worship Allah. You travel thousands of miles. This makes people jealous of Islam. Where is the Christian going to go to do some righteous deed? Where would you go? If you were Christian, where would you go? Where's left in the world? Where can you go? There's nothing left except Islam. This gather up their money and make $1,000, $2,000, $7,000 for Hajj and go worship Allah. What kind of religion is that? You're doing what your prophet did. The same exact rituals. You have to understand you are envied. So hold on to this ni'mah. You're the only one in the world that can do this. Because you're Muslim. And the more that you learn about the sunnah of your messenger, the more you can cling on to this religion. This religion is a ni'mah. There's nothing left but Islam. You want guidance, you want uprightness, you want happiness, you want tranquility, and that's in this world. In the hereafter, there's nothing but Islam. Don't waste your time looking for anything else. Wallahi, it's a ni'mah that a Muslim can make Umrah. Okay, if you're Christian, where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? To the Vatican? You feel out of place. Who's gonna welcome you? You feel out of place. Nah. Wallahi, that's a ni'mah. طيب, number 8. سكت المسلم أثناء الخطبة. What does this mean? سكت المسلم أثناء الخطبة. Who's going to translate this? سكت المسلم أثناء الخطبة. Where's Hamza? The Muslim was quiet. Nah. During the speech. Nah. Except me, I'm a little picky. I'm a picky type person. That word sermon, I can't swallow that word sermon. We just call it a speech. We'll call it a khutbah. Ayat number 9. Nah, the Muslim was quiet. Not in the khutbah, during. Asna means during. Asna, during. An-nisa'u sakatna asna durusihinna. An-nisa sakatna. Sakatna. We're just going to add the noon and niswa. We're going to put a sukoon at the end of sakata, and we're just going to add the noon and niswa. The women were quiet during their lesson. The women were quiet during their lesson. The women were quiet during their lesson. Ayat number 10. Nabiyuna Muhammadun sallallahu alayhi wa sallam حمد الله في أول كل خطبة. Now, the first one, the women were quiet during their lesson. Number 10, نبينا محمد حمد الله في أول كل خطبة. صلى الله عليه وسلم حمد الله, he praised Allah في أول كل خطبة, at the beginning of every khutbah. At the beginning, في أول, at the beginning, كل خطبة, at the beginning of every khutbah. And this, when you speak, Even if you have an announcement in the masjid or you have a speech to give, you don't say Salaam alaikum. Listen, brothers, we have to get, now you say, Alhamdulillah, we thank Allah and we believe in Him. We thank Him for His favors. I bear witness that none has worship, the right to be worshipped other than Allah, and I bear witness that Muhammad is His messenger and His servant, His messenger. As for what follows, you always open up praising Allah for that which is suitable for Him. And you don't just start and saying the topic that you want to do, but rather what is only suitable for us to continue at the time that is suitable here. So some people might be all, coming in the class a little late. But we understand that number 10, we're going to try to finish the section here. We're going to try to finish the section here. Nabiyuna Muhammadun, our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Hamida. Hamida means he praised. Sami Allahu liman hamida. Allah hears those that praise Him. Sami Allah means Allah answers His dua. Sami Allahu liman hamida. Na'am. Nabiyuna Muhammad Hamid Allah, he praised Allah fi awwali kulli khutbah, at the beginning of every khutbah. Number 11. Shakarallahu laki ya ummi. May Allah shows gratitude towards you, O my mother. Shakarallahu lak. May Allah show gratitude towards you. May Allah reward you. Allah's name is Shakir. Also His name is Shakur. And He appreciates what you do from good deeds. And He rewards you greatly. Allah appreciates it. He's thankful. Shakarallahu lak. Naam. Time is going to start at 8 o'clock now. So this is what you say to one another. You say this to your brother. Shakarallahu laka. Say to your sister. Shakarallahu laki. You say that to your children. Oh, you did that. Shakarallahu lak. And when a man says this to his wife, Naam, shakarallahu laki. The food is very good. Shakarallahu laki. This is good speech. Naam, this is good speech. Barakallahu. Okay, let's try to finish this. I know the time is there, but hopefully it's just these sentences here that are remaining. So let's try to finish this. Number 12. هل شكرت المدرس بعد الدرس يا بني؟ هل شكرت المدرس? Did you thank the teacher بعد الدرس يا بني? After the lesson, oh my son? Did you thank the teacher? هل شكرت المدرس بعد الدرس? Did you thank the teacher after the lesson? يا جعفر هل سألت الشيخ أسئلتنا المهمة؟ هل سألت الشيخ? Did you ask the sheikh our important questions? يا جعفر. Ja'far is one of the, there's a companion by the name of Ja'far ibn Abi Talib, the brother of Ali ibn Abi Talib. And he is one of those that who Habasha to Ethiopia. He's the one that read the Quran to An-Najashi and made him cry when he read from Surah to Maryam.